Swindon's game against Carlisle tomorrow is still on despite the bad weather up north. One end of the Carlisle pitch was flooded overnight, but the club's been pumping the water away and levels are receding. They're confident the match will go ahead, but it is weather dependent.
Much of Cumbria may be underwater, but Carlisle worked wonders to get their game on. The Brunton Park ground staff deserve a medal for successfully draining 6 inches from one end of the pitch. But they might have wished they hadn't bothered after Swindon took the lead with their first attack. And a moment to savour for 20-year-old Charlie Austin, a goal on his full league debut. Carlisle had their chances, but this would prove to be one of those days for the Cumbrians. Joe Anyinsa spurning one of their better opportunities, the faithful less than impressed. As conditions began to deteriorate, the match came to resemble something more normally associated with Twickenham or Murrayfield. Difficult to tell who came out on top following this ruck. And perhaps Swindon's Alex Revel thought he was going for a drop goal with this late effort. No matter, the Robins held on for all 3 points.
Severe weather in Cumbria. Sections of the Brunton Park pitch were underwater at one stage, but Carlisle's match with Swindon did go ahead. And within 3 minutes it was Swindon who took the lead. Charlie Austin's previous appearances have been as a second-half substitute. Just look what he did when he was on from the start. His first goal for the club, but Carlisle came back in search of an equaliser. Graham Kavanagh picked out Danny Livesey, and he headed just wide. Joe Anyinsa might also have levelled it for Carlisle, but Swindon held on. They might even have extended their lead. Alex Revel, on as a substitute, fired over, but they remain unbeaten in 5.
Much of Cumbria may be underwater, but Carlisle worked wonders to get their game on. The Brunton Park ground staff deserve a medal for successfully draining 6 inches from one end of the pitch. They might have wished they hadn't bothered after Swindon took the lead with their first attack. A moment to savour for 20-year-old Charlie Austin, a goal on his full league debut. The Cumbrians were in search of their third consecutive home win in the league, but Chelsea loanee Tom Tewo unable to extend David Lucas. Carlisle's Joe Anyinsa already has 4 goals to his name this season. His pressure on the Swindon defence almost paying dividends with another. Graham Kavanagh's produced some spectacular strikes this term, but against Swindon, his eye for goal mimicking that of his teammates. And the chances were to keep coming for the home side. Adam Clayton, another Premier League loanee, would have impressed his boss at Manchester City had that one gone in. After the break, it was more of the same. Keeper Lucas equal to the Carlisle attack. Danny Livesey hasn't scored since September. He was the next to try for the elusive equaliser. At the other end, Lenny Pidgley had to be on his guard to stop Carlisle conceding again. But he wasn't to be concerned about Alex Revel's wayward effort. However, Swindon had done enough. 1-0 the way it finished.
Swindon's Charlie Austin scored on his full debut, the winner against Carlisle. Kimberly Hunt, BBC Points West.